This time of year, it's weight that we're all talking about, isn't it? New year, new me, all that, all the diets are around. And according to some experts, the best way to lose weight is actually to be nice to yourself, OK? So instead of standing there going, oh, look at me, I'm a disgrace, I'm disgusting, I'm awful, tell yourself you're attractive and you're happy and you're fit. And so don't be ashamed of carrying a few extra pounds. No, but Brendan says apparently that if you're nicer to yourself, the experts say that actually would bring you more success with weight loss. You're more likely to be successful with weight loss if you're a bit kinder to yourself.
Well, I was very kind to myself at Christmas. I had a lot of food. It was turkey, it was everything. I had lots. And that's how I know that I need to look at what I'm weighing right now. I don't really do scales. I go by how my clothes fit. And 2 months ago, I wore something on here and I put it on just after Boxing Day, and the zip's not going anywhere. It's not going even halfway up my back. And then I got in touch with a friend of mine, and they were like, oh, how was your Christmas? You know, those usual tips. Yeah, my Christmas was great, but I've just realised I need to go into the gym and sort myself out because I put something on and it's not fitting. And you know what this person says to me? Well, you know, you carry weight well. I haven't spoken to them since Boxing Day.
Yeah, but actually, that is
nice
hard to say when people say to you, God, look, I've really put on weight. You don't. It's hard to go, yeah, you really have. You've obviously had a good Christmas. So you try and say things.
Who says that?
Your friend.
Not anymore.
She hadn't seen you since you said you'd put on weight, so she was being... I think she was just being kind, saying that you look great.
Oh,
you know, whatever.
Well.
Can you be kind to yourself, Nevia?
I do think there's something in that because... you know, we're all of an age now. We talk a lot on this show about body confidence. We've done a lot to improve our body confidence through the conversations that we've had. And I've certainly come a long way from where I used to be, which was always obsessive. But I mean, I was putting cheese on cheese and cheese on cheese and pastry and bread.
Didn't you ask for a fish and chip side?
I had fish and chip side last Thursday. I've just gone like a maniac. And I actually was getting into that, what I call really stinking thinking place, where I was going, oh, you've got really fat, or you're really disgusting, or you've put on so much weight, why did you overeat, da-da-da-da-da. And that is the wrong place for me to go.
Yeah.
It actually comes from it's a recovery saying in AA.
Like thinking is another way.
And what it does is it puts a stink in your head and then it creates even more trouble. And so what happens is, for me, if I shame myself about my fat or somebody else shames me, I actually go to food to suppress my feelings of self-loathing and all of that. So that's not good.
So do you think this is right, then? So if you say...
I think something in that. You say, do you know what? I've had a really good 3 weeks. I've really enjoyed it. But actually, I like myself enough to start just getting back to eating nicely, eating well, exercising. It's hard. We've to get back onto it. But
And I think that... I do think that we should allow ourselves to do that, but I don't think we should mistake that by encouraging morbid obesity either and saying that that's OK. Not from an aesthetic point of view only, but from a physical point of view.
But the thing is, I can't imagine...
Because people get to that stage because of emotional eating. Yeah. And it's what I did when I gave up alcohol. I replaced the hole and the needs I was trying to fill with alcohol with food. And people need help with that and not shaming into it.
So if somebody said to you, oh, you've really piled on some weight, you're looking a bit fat, you should get yourself sorted out. But would you punch them and then go home and cook yourself a plate of steamed vegetables, a nice bowl of brown rice and some lean meat, or would you eat?
Well, I have taught myself with CBT that I had, which was cognitive behavioural therapy. I had to have that because I was on the road to, as I say, replacing alcohol with food. And I think it would have been... And you know, I lost 2 stone and I could feel the difference health-wise in my breathing and my knees.
Could you imagine being kind to yourself? Does that make sense to you? Because I can't imagine standing in front of my mirror going... Yes, your legs are chubby and dimpled and your stomach hanging down, but you're lovely and you're gorgeous and you're a good person. Because the very fact that I'm going, oh, my God, I don't like the look of my legs like this, and it's all relative.
But that's because you care about yourself. And I mean, my stomach has been sitting on my thighs throughout this whole show.
You've got nice warm thighs.
Whatever, honest to God. And I am the whole time thinking, just that doesn't matter. You were overweight at Christmas. You're eating well at the minute. Yeah, but it's there.
We've been vegan for a day, haven't we?
I actually found myself the other day resting my hands on my stomach, and it was really comfortable. And I caught sight of myself, and I was sitting like that.
Oh, it's really
Like you do
nice.
when you're
I've been
pregnant.
doing that a lot.
Yeah, when you're pregnant, I was sitting chatting, and I just thought, oh my God, I'm doing that, sitting my hands there. But it's very comfortable. But anyway, I think you're all lovely, even though you've all obviously had a very good Christmas.
Oh,